This is Features Gaming.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here and welcome back to another video here on the Fetchy Vlogs channel, and today I'm going to be doing a part 2 of my recording setup, and this video is basically telling you what I use and how I basically record my videos. So let's jump straight into it. I'm going to be talking about everything from what I use to record, stream, different equipment I use. I'm going to literally cover everything. Hopefully I've written a list down on my iPad, hopefully cover everything, but if I have missed something then do let me know in the comments below and I will try and respond to you. So let's get into it. So starting off, let's talk about my laptop, and it is an Asus gaming laptop with an Intel i7 8th Gen 4GHz processor, and it has 8GB of video RAM. The graphics card in my laptop is a GeForce GTX 1060 6GB graphics card, and the screen details are 15-inch screen size, 1920 1080 resolution, and has a refresh rate of 120 Hz, meaning I can display a video up to 120 frames a second, and it runs well. But over these past couple of days, it has been acting a little bit weird, but I think it's something to do in my computer. I don't think it's anything to do with the laptop, like it goes weird after a certain amount of years. I think the laptop is still the same as it should be. We just need to figure out what it is. I'll leave more PC specs in the description below if you guys are curious, so yeah, go and check that out if you want more details. Obviously the keyboard I use is connected to the laptop that I use, but I have an external mouse in it. It's a Acer Predator Cestus 300 gaming mouse, I think I pronounced that correctly, and it has RGB lighting as well, so it can breathe different colors and stuff, which is really cool. And you have to download an external program in order to make the lighting work and change all of the settings, and I think it can go up to about 500 dpi, which is incredible, but I don't have it anywhere near as sensitive as that. As if I literally just move my mouse just an inch to the left, the mouse cursor would just fly off the screen. It is that sensitive. So yeah, I've turned it way down, and hopefully it should be all right. I mean, it's fine for when I use it. So yeah, it can go up to 500 dpi if you want it to, but I don't have it anywhere near as fast as that. So let's talk programs, what I actually use to create the content I use. So I use Premiere Pro and sometimes use iMovie for editing. I use Premiere Pro on my laptop for like doing my gaming videos and stuff like that. This video that I'm going to be editing is going to be on Premiere Pro. And I use iMovie if I'm shooting on my phone for any photo collages that I want to do. I basically transfer everything onto my iPad, as I can see like the audio waveforms and stuff on my iPad, and it's just a bigger screen compared to my phone, and it makes it much more easier to edit on iMovie. But I do use both of them to edit basically all of my videos on. Now, I don't normally make thumbnails, but if I do want to make any sort of thumbnails, then I use Photo Collage and Procreate, and both of them are on the iPad. And I should also mention that iMovie, Photo Collage, and Procreate are all free programs. Literally, I didn't spend anything to get them. The only program that isn't free is Premiere Pro, and I think looking over all of my other things, pretty much all of them are free, except for possibly one more thing, I think. So to do voice recording, like I'm doing right now, to record my voice, I use Audacity, which is a free program as well, and I'm literally got that running on my laptop. And as I speak, I can see the audio waveforms popping up, and that's basically how I record my audio separate to the video. Because normally, how I do recording videos, I record my voice on Audacity, and I record the gameplay audio on OBS, and then kind of mix them together. And that goes nicely on to what I do my video recording on, which is OBS, which is a free program. And this is the other thing that's not free, but it is a brilliant piece of kit, and it is an Ava Media Live Gamer Portable 2 capture device. And I use that to basically like record if I wanted to record my Xbox, and I also use it to record kind of like a few high quality games on my laptop, like Euro Truck and American Truck. Sometimes use it for F1 if I want to record any videos on that, which I haven't done. But yeah, I basically use the AVerMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 capture device as well as OBS to record my gameplay videos. To stream my games, I just use OBS as I have learned how to use that. So yeah, I just use OBS, and I should mention it's OBS Studio and not OBS Streamlabs. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but I actually own an Oculus Quest VR headset, and you might have seen on my main channel as well that I've done a few Beat Saber videos, and how I've recorded those is there is actually a recording feature directly on the Oculus Quest, which is amazing. So I don't have to connect it to my PC or anything. I can just hit record and it just records. And in order to transfer it onto my computer, I use something called SideQuest on my computer, which is again a completely free program. Bearing in mind, you do have to connect it to your PC. The Oculus Quest, you need to connect it to your PC when transferring the videos. You cannot do it wirelessly. However, I think there is possibly a method that you can do it, but I haven't figured that out yet. I find it easier just to plug in my Oculus Quest and transfer videos that way. Now let's go on to the cameras that I want to use. So I use a Sony HD camcorder, which is what I'm recording this video on right now, and I mainly use that for facecam videos for my main channel, and it can record at 1080p at 50 frames a second. So yeah, I use this camcorder for mainly facecam videos and sometimes vlogs as well. Most vlogs I use my camcorder for. I also sometimes use my iPhone 7 Plus here, which I use for additional videos and photos as well, and that can actually do 1080p at 60 frames a second, so it's actually better than my camcorder, but my camcorder is easier to do. And that's when I use iMovie to edit. If I film something on my phone, then I transfer that to my iPad using AirDrop, and then I can edit on my iPad, and it's really easy to do. However, I should mention it's only the back camera that can do 1080-60. The front camera, which is what I use sometimes so I can see my face when I actually vlog, can actually only do 1080-30. So yeah, it's only the back camera that can do 1080-60. I might actually upgrade to a GoPro Series 8 because that can actually do 4K at 60 frames a second. But if you can do it at 1080p, it can be up to 240 frames a second, which is brilliant for slow motion. I was going to get it for my birthday, but the reason why I haven't got it is because there is a modification that I want. It's a flip-up screen, so I can view myself while I am recording, but that hasn't come out yet. It's going to come out, I think, later. I think it's going to come out in sometime in September. So yeah, I'm still waiting on that modification, and then I will be using the GoPro, hopefully, if it does come out. And there's also a whole bunch of modifications on there as well that I want, but they have actually all come out, but there's just one modification that I'm waiting on, and then I might get it. I'm also looking to invest in a Canon 800D camera as well, and that's just mainly for photography things. But I might not be getting it like until probably, I don't know, like 2 years, because there are a few other things that I want to, spend my money on before looking at like a proper DSLR camera. But yeah, I am thinking about later on, like in my life, probably owning like a DSLR camera, like a Canon 800D. So let's talk about my microphone. So I actually currently use two microphones, and they're both on a headset like this one, and I'm recording this one on a SteelSeries Arctis 3 Bluetooth headset. And sometimes I actually use my Turtle Beach Elite Atlas Aero Pro headset. However, this one only has a microphone on the lead because it was supposed to come with a USB wireless receiver and a boom mic, but it didn't. So I am currently using the microphone off the lead. So yeah, need to look for a replacement of those, obviously after the whole lockdown and current pandemic has died down more. So some other equipment I use a Elgato Stream Deck, and it basically allows me to change all different aspects in OBS when streaming. So I can basically switch scenes very easily. I can mute my mic, I can turn my face cam off, literally at the push of a button. I don't have to keep tabbing out, going on to OBS. Well, it keeps it to a minimum, and yeah, I can just change everything literally by clicking a button, and it does it. It's really cool. I use a Seagate wired 5 TB hard drive, and I use that to basically store all of my videos on there, and I store a few games on there actually. And to keep all of this technology plugged in, I use a Anker 10 port 60-watt USB hub, and it basically has seven USB 3.0 ports, so I can plug in stuff like external hard drives and stuff. And it also has 3 Power IQ charging ports, and that basically allows me to charge my phone, my iPad, and also, what else do I charge? I charge something else. What else do I charge? And also charge my camcorder all the time as well, so I can basically keep everything at full battery. Although I don't normally keep my iPad on charge, I sometimes take that and go lay in my bed, take it downstairs or whatnot, and then when I need it again, I just bring it back up, and if it needs charging, plug it back in. It's that simple. Then just leave it on my desk, and then just leave it on my desk to charge while I play my games. And the Power IQ thing is supposed to have the fastest charging technology thing. I don't kind of really understand that, but it basically charges everything quick. And the reason why I went with a 3.0 USB hub and not a 2.0 USB hub is because I can plug in external hard drives like I need to plug in my Seagate hard drive. And that is pretty much everything I use. I think I have covered everything, but if there is something I have missed, then please do let me know in the comments. I may as well tell you about my chair if you're curious. So I use a Mercury Mesh office chair, which I actually got, I think it was about 3 years ago. It was actually a funny story of how I got this. So I'll leave a link in the description to a video on my channel where I got it. Just bearing in mind, it was an old Features Gaming video, so the quality is not like this, so just bear that in mind. However, I think this chair is now discontinued because I tried to search it on the internet and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I think it is discontinued now. I am actually thinking about getting a new office chair because this is actually starting to break apart a little bit. And the chair that I am looking at is, I don't actually think my parents know, but it is a GT Omega Pro Series racing chair, as it looks so good. It's really comfortable to sit on because I did actually sit on one of the chairs when me and my stepdad went to what's it called? Alt Lounge in Nottingham. They have GT Omega chairs there, and it's just really comfy to sit on. But size might be an issue because, as you can see, I don't really have lots of space here. But I think a GT Omega chair could just possibly fit in here. So I am looking at one, but I don't know if I can actually own one because of the size issue. But if I can, then I will possibly invest in one. And that brings an end to this video. So again, I think I have covered everything, but if not, then please let me know in the comment section below and I will try and respond to you with what the answer is. So thank you for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. But until then, take care and peace out.